That's great. Just that way he said that. That's great.
All right. We have a... Oh my gosh, you're still here. So, let's see. What was I doing? I remember I was in Riften. I remember I was doing stuff. I had just completed the first major Thieves Guild assignment. Oh, that's right. How much money do I have? If I have enough, I'll probably go ahead and go to the College of Winterhold. Might need some more.
Alright, I think I got Jones now.
Alright. Valmar Genocide continues. It will happen. In fact, actually, we're going to do something that's going to give us a better chance of getting into Thalmor territory. I got to go to Solitude anyway, so it's time to get one of my favorite Daedric weapons from one of my most obnoxious Daedric gods. And whew, we're going to have to hoof it. Or will we? What other guilds have pissed you off since I last came here?
You pissed off.
Oh, have I pissed off?
Yeah.
See, I haven't pissed off the Thieves Guild this run through yet.
Oh, give it time, you'll piss them off too.
No, they'll piss me off and then I'll like say quick save and then murder them all.
So,
It's happened. It has happened. I actually one time accidentally led the guards into the Ratway, and they just started going, and it just started to be a full-out brawl. And since the Thieves Guilds, most of them can't technically die, I was kind of sitting back just watching like...
What I hate about the Thieves Guild quest line is, in order to become the Grand Master of the Thieves Guild, you have to do like 5 different quests in every single major city, and they have to be in every city, and they might not always give you one for each city.
Yeah, that's why, like, I don't mind, like, say, like, hey, you gotta do all these quests in these cities to establish a contact. Yeah, I get that, but could you please let me choose my own missions? So instead of like, hey, you need to do like 4 more missions in Solitude. Yeah, give me a Solitude mission. No, bitch, Riften.
And then once you get it all done, you're given the new armor, which is nice armor, but you're going to get better stuff by the time you get there, you know?
Yeah, you do it because you want to be a completionist, not because, you know. Or you could be doing it for the reason I'm doing Thieves Guild contracts.
Literally, that's why when I beat the Thieves Guild main quest line, I don't even do their shit. I just mod it, or like I type in the code for the Master Thieves armor, so that way I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's like, I got it, I was done. Anyway, y'all have fun.
Will do. Holy crap, these things are always terrifying. Not because they look scary, but because Judas H. Priest, the amount of damage you can dish out. Just one spit and a jump, and by golly, I'm almost dead. I gotta keep doing this, otherwise I'm gonna die. Man, these things are rough.
They are.
But since they are so powerful, I wonder if I can reanimate one, because that would be useful to have one. Nope, they are too powerful. And they just got several just running around here. For no reason. Sly would take over the Thieves Guild and make it better. Well, the Thieves Guild would hate Sly, because Sly only steals from thieves. And so he would be stealing stuff from the Thieves Guild, which, as you know, they don't take kindly to that sort of thing. Oh, Frostbite Spider. I suppose I need another petty soul gem filled. Thank you for your donation. So I don't attract as much attention, and I'm technically going for stealth. It also helps buff my illusion ability.
That it does.
Gotta buff that illusion. Hold on, I'm close to a stone.
You're right, Bandito. That's Lark, not Raven. I'm Raven. He's Lark.
Glad we cleared that up.
As long as y'all know the clear, distinct difference between us.
Yes, I am Lark and he is Raven.
That's what matters.
and I am Lark.
Scary thought, I know.
The Apprentice Stone. Under the sign of the Apprentice cover, magic are faster but are more susceptible to magic damage. No, I can just get enchantment without that does that without the side effect. Who are you stealing sweet rolls from tonight? We're going to be doing some white collar crimes in Solitude. But first, I have touched the beacon, so I need to make sure Meridia, shuts up. And oh boy, hold on. Please don't be a Charis. Oh, it's just a troll. Whew. I thought it was something to be worried about. I have to just realize my counterpart argument is the idiots who try to steal from the guild master, Lamal. Thief. Fair enough. Come on. There we go. I love that my shouts not only burn him, but now make him snap his neck back so hard he just kills himself. Oh yeah, I need troll fat for that one. Oh yeah, I also need to get that Daedra heart so that I can do that orc quest. There's always something to do in Skyrim. I'm going to change some numbers. Because it's like, honestly, the easiest quest to do, and you get decent amount of work pay for it, is you just waltz into a shop, you crouch down, make sure no one's looking at you, and you forge some numbers in their ledgers. Easiest quest to do. Technically hitting them with ice magic makes the color white. You're not wrong there. You are not wrong. And commented through muscle memory. Hey, it's cool. It's not the worst muscle memory to have. Alright, so finally we're in Solitude country. Looks like we found a lumber mill. And there's a Stormcloak camp not too far from here. Imperial Legion should really do something about that. That ain't good for them. What's up, dude?
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from
Are you upset about their curved swords? Whatever. Alright, we're gonna power on through. Cutlass Farm discovered. What's up, dude? And we're on the road again. Shouldn't be too long before we get there. But yeah, that camp is dangerously close to Solitude. Are you doing the most horrific crime of all, littering with Falmore corpses? Oh no, I can resurrect them. Making them kill each other is fun. But that depends on... Because I have to find a Falmore patrol. Now, granted, I'm in the location that there's a good chance I could see a Falmore patrol. But I have yet to see it. Once I see it, they're dead. But we have to wait. Be patient. The knife ears will die, but at the opportune time. Oh, my muffle ran out. Like I say, gotta grind that illusion. Gotta be stealthy. Actually, bump it up to 25 real quick. Oh, we're almost there. Nice.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts.
Well, I
They
mean...
love me not.
Bunnies?
How can my love reach them?
The place seems to be infested with rabbits. Oh, wait. What do we got here? Oh, Vigil of Sin. You're still alive? I hear chanting. Oh, hello! Just lying out in the open for anybody to come see. Air Elemental Fury. Do I have the shouts for that? That's the, or the souls for that, I should say. Nope, not yet. Look, my temple's run. I don't care, lady. I mean, kinda. I mean, let's be realistic.
Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
Okay. I didn't mean to go towards the light.
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple. Now
not that great.
By a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding.
Didn't you also make a deal with, the aliens of a similar nature, though?
In my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
Okay.
Of course you will. I have commanded it.
Don't need to get ahead of yourself on that.
The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkaran destroyed. Malkaran has forced the door shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Castle Volcar will be there. I'm not sure if we'll get to Castle Volcar today, but oh my goodness! Ugh, you gotta stop doing that. Alright, here we go. Let's get in there. No, I'm pretty sure it's Wabbit season. After all, would Daffy Duck lie to me? Also, it's odd, like, most of these corpses, like, have, like, actually a decent amount of gold on them. So I need to loot everything. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, a lock-picking thing. I don't think I have many lockpicks left. Let me see. Yeah, I got 2. Crap. Just a little bit. There we go. Alright, Ancient Oak Sword and chest. What do we got? I'm not sure that was worth breaking my second to last lockpick over, but okay. Like it's fire season? You don't say. Well. Oh, I gotta switch to be fire sword. Oh, you need some charge anyway. Oh no, I sold my fire weapon. Well, lightning's gonna have to do it then. Fire and lightning combo. That should work just fine. Look, I did learn that the reason Donald and Daffy had a short time they did was due to Mickey and Bugs at the same amount of time as due to licensing at the time. Oh, you mean in Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Yeah. There's actually agreements like, hey, you can use both of our characters, but you can't have one have more screen time than the other. So they just said, like, oh, to make sure that they don't, like, meticulously try and measure out parts of the film, they just said, we'll just have them appear on screen together at the exact same time. And hello, boys. Run, foul demon! But are you actually going to try attacking me? No, go ahead, try. And that's right. Kneel and accept your fate. Alright. You did it, Pierre Jacob. You did. Is it Jacob or Jacob? Just kidding. Or am I? Anything good behind door number 1? No, not really. You know, for a Daedra that's all about light and other stuff like that, maybe she should have built the majority of her temple above ground. Crazy idea, I know, but still. What's up, fellas? Hey, you're actually bright enough to actually swing your sword. The last guy wasn't even smart enough to try. Ooh, I'm real scared. Sucker. I was expecting Soldians to be shooting stuff at me. Maybe later. Ooh, what's in here? Minor stamina. I need more than that. You're a very odd guy, and I respect that. Naturally. For that, no tacos? What? How could you? How could you be so cruel? Oh, it's also not Tuesday, so, you know. Okay, they keep the stamina in the urns. Come here. Come here. I said, come here. Get in here. Thank you. I'm trying to lead you into a funnel. Get over here. That's also not how you use a spear. You should be ashamed of yourself. Thank you. Alright, which undead son of a gun's next? Any takers in here? No. Well, that's preposterous. There we go. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I have 3 lockpicks. Maybe I'll make it. Oh, that worked. Sometimes Nocturna is on your side. This is a good night for tacos and beer. Oh, to be fair, I like the concept of tacos and beers any night, but, you know. If you guys don't want me to have them. I also just ate, so, you know. Ooh, should I enchant something? I feel like I should enchant something. Silver amethyst ring. Conjuration, stamina regen. I already got one of those. Let's do... just make construction a little bit easier to cast. Call it the boom. I should have named it. Oh well. How am I looking on my destruction spells? 37. Yep, still gonna wait for a little bit before I finally get access to the good stuff. Because once you get to Adept, ooh, fireball all day, every day. Is there a Don Lemon joke somewhere? I hadn't planned one. Not even sure a Don Lemon joke would be, maybe not well received, but like, oh, expert, not even bothering on that. Alrighty then. We're inside. Oop. Nope. See? Ah! You're gonna have to do better than that. Come on, come on. They keep falling for it. It's beautiful. Oh no. Try again, bud. We'll do better next time. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. What's the matter? You don't like it? Yeah, that's right. I can do fisticuffs too, pal. Well, it's not really fisticuffs, but fencing? Alright, back to being able to burn people. I feel like, Meridia, your followers designed this place to be more complicated than it needed to be. In fact, it's almost like you were asking for this sort of situation to happen. But I shall continue. Now, my history teacher calls St. Patrick's Day Amateur Hour. I can't help but laugh at it. St. Patrick's Day Amateur Hour? Do you mean in terms of what, drinking? Or is he saying like, hey, just like he doesn't respect the holiday? I'm bamboozled. Scroll of God form. Divine energy replenishes up to 15 points of magic per second. When health is above 50%, the higher your health, the faster it replenishes. Lasts 120 seconds. Sure. Don't know if I'll try that out or not. It was like, ooh, steel plate boots. I'm starting to find that now. Nice. Alright, keep it. Ah, just a one-off. Nice. I felt compelled. Oh yeah, it's due to the drinking. Oh, I see. Well, that's fair. So I don't think old St. Patty would appreciate it. So, what do you use my holiday? This is like, so you guys celebrate my holiday? Yeah, we get kind of drunk. You use my holiday as an excuse for debauchery? Maybe. Why is my shout not working? There we go. Sometimes it does that. Battle of Red Mountain. Rise and fall of the Tribunal. Oh, dang. That pick was just ready to go. Witch plate hood? Nice. Yoinking. Come closer. Let's see which does more damage, my fire or my fire. My fire wins. I can drink an Irishman under the table. Just give me a jar of some of my brother-in-law's moonshine. They'll be out like a light in no time. Oh, Holy McFinnigan could handle that much as a creature. Nice try. What's the matter? Come on. Now burn. I feel like that should be breakable, and I'm upset that it isn't. Desecrated corpses. For some reason, apparently Skyrim thought desecrated corpses meant loot, laden with loot. Because I mean, I'm making bank on this trip. Funny enough, I'm Irish and I don't drink at all. Well, it's not required. It's just stereotypical. Just like British people don't have to drink tea. Alright, there we go. Did I miss anything over here? Just some gold. Alright. The actual battle with this guy could get a little sticky. Because not only does he have a lot of shades I'm going to have to deal with, he himself has some pretty powerful spells. And then after I kill him, his own shade is going to come out. That's going to be even more irritating. But we'll see if we can't game the system. Alright. Let's dance. Alright. Let's quick save. Let's get ready to rumble. First, some Daedric assistance. Then, oh, wrong one. Got a little too ahead of myself. Reinforcing. Muffle. Want him down so we can worry about the shades. So, better put some charge in there so we don't run out. But hold on to that for right now. Alright, Mr. Warlock. That's right. Come and get me. I said, come and get me. Nope, not that one. That one. Thank you. Crap, he's up. No, better save the potions. Fast heal time. Good work. Ah! Let's worry about making you regret life choices. Do you got any good poisons? I think I do. Time to level up. Ooh, maybe I should up my enchanting. Scrolls are stronger. Armor enchanter. Gotta have that. Yeah, right. Alright. You just have to ruin everything, don't you? Ah, crap, he switched to fire. Alright, no, that's not gonna do anything to him. Do I have any... I got some resist fire, resist magic. Oh, wow. The shade was much easier to beat than I remember.
The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Not before we loot the whole room. I'm working on my dying here, Meridia, not yours. Alright, so let me get this straight. You went down to a primitive world, wrote to roleplay being a Jedi. AI Lark, no. I went to Elder Scrolls to be a Sith. Get it right. The term you're looking for is Darth Revan. I indulge the dark side just enough to get what I want. And I promise it won't corrupt me. Can't corrupt what's already corrupted. Yoink. She said no necromancy, but she never said anything about... Oh, I never know. That's an interesting little detail. Okay, so this little boot here, this Imperial boot, has little hobnails into it. Oh, so, nice little attention to detail. I like it. Alright, I think I've looted everybody. Now, give me the sword. I said, give it to me. Ooh, do I want a one-handed or two-handed? We'll stick for one-handed. It's based on the build we're going for right now. I'm getting warped! Revan was a G. Revan was a G.
Malkoran is vanquished.
You're welcome.
Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest.
Yeah, about that.
This is as it should be. This is because of you.
So I'm cool to do necromancy, though, right?
A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take
okay.
the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow.
Sure. Okay.
May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
Can you put me down? I said put me down, not drop me! Ugh.
Right behind you.
Oh, lady, I forgot you were with me.
Yes, my thing?
Actually, wait, why are you here?
I'm right behind you. Very well. Take care.
You're supposed to be at my house. No, seriously, why were you here? Oh yeah, one of the mods I have, like, it buffs a lot of the Daedric weapons to actually being worthwhile. But say what you will, I think the design on this sword is sweet. Anyway, now that that's taken care of, I can do the numbers job while I'm here. Also, what level am I? 23. Means I can also join the Imperial Legion. See if they'll give me the cool armor if I'm going to have to make that myself. I always like the hot little hobnails. I think they would go, also give them away to the Stormcloaks. Based on the Stormcloaks typically use fur boots, and so I don't think that would work well. I think that might pierce through in what they're trying to do. I feel like Vampire is going to be a breeze for me since I keep on winding up running around at night. Heard you could use some help, so I planned on blocking a doorway. I mean, watching your back. Yeah, that's what I meant. Go back to my house and block my doorway there.
If you come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Ricker. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here.
Alright, sure.
Stand up like Robbie.
I'll deal with you later.
I once captained a ship called the Argent Raptor. She struck an iceberg and went down just north of Windhelm.
Good for you, I guess. I guess that's just random information you enjoy passing on to people. Hey, you, I used to be someone important till I fucked up so badly, I ceased to be important.
They can't hurt Uncle Rob here. Tell them he didn't do it.
Oh, they absolutely can hurt Uncle Rodveer.
Go home and stay there.
Don't know how medieval justice systems work.
City gate.
Some Legion's boots would give them away to the Stormcloaks.
Best you know now.
As a reenactor who's worn boots and hobnails, I can say that they have their perks when you're in grass or mud, or grass or concrete. Pray mercy, you take it slow, shallow steps.
There was no murder. Ulfric challenge story. He beat the High King in fair combat.
Yeah, his problems are about to come to a head. Shame he's got a good head on his shoulders. Say your prayer, buddy.
On this day, I go to Sologar.
Well, predictable. Alright, everybody. Packing it. Okie dokie. I don't know why we're all still here. Show's over. Unless, oh, hold on. We'll roll and lean back. I mean, I guess if you want to call it that. Yes, God. You won't attack me if I just walk up here, will you? I just want to loot his corpse. Thank you. Just wanted that amulet of Talus. Just wanted to be rocking it. Gotta get that shout time reduced. And hello. You know, maybe those old men aren't so bad. Shit, that one's a bitch. Okay, so where do I need to be robbing? Radiant Ravens. How about that? Crap. Ironically, it's better to do this in the middle of the day when they're not all in there. So, I'm gonna go take a load off in the Wink and Skeever. I gosh, why did you change your name to Revan? I made the one known as Starkiller my bitch twice. Second time was simply because he got uppity and changed his name to Galen Merrick. Oh, yeah. But God, I can't hate Starkiller either. Starkiller is so good. I love Force Unleashed. I just wish Force Unleashed 2 had been longer.
Glad you decided to check us out.
Okay.
You could say that. I own the place.
Then I'd like a bed, please.
Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever.
So I need to talk to
Family
him.
business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off.
Gosh, don't sound so excited about it.
I was done talking anyway.
So was I.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Hot. Alright.
I'll show you to your room.
You don't have to, I already know. I would prefer if you'd stay out of my room. Let's see. Won't be too long. We'll get a good 4 hours. Starkill's most overpowered force user ever, but even being stronger force because he couldn't beat Palpatine.
Let me know if there's anything.
Yeah, plotting. What are you in here for? Get out of my room. Actually, you know what? You can have it. I'm getting out. If Starkiller and Revan fought, the galaxy would shake. Seriously. But gosh, they don't make those games like they used to. Man, if we could get like a Star Wars game with like Starkiller kind of combat, like a Force Unleashed combat, and but like sort of like the plot and scale of like Force Unleashed, not Force Unleashed, like Old Republic. Oh, I'd be happy camper.
Come in and shut the door.
Door shuts itself. Anyway, here to do a slight inspection. You know, make sure everything's on the up here. Check. Yep. Oh, shoot. Yep, everything looks right here. Yep, doing a great job here with your clothes. I rebuilt my 1911 A1. Will finally be functional Monday. Oh, cool. The galaxy would implode. Absolutely. Particularly with Vader and some of the stuff they're doing in the comics. Is no one going to clean up the body? That just ain't right there. Alright, so we got a Daedric artifact, got a good payday. Things are on the up and up there. Alright, let's get to Thieves Guild. Lucasfilms under Disney brand, anything from being garbage. Whoa. I heard a rumbly. What caused the rumbly? Concerned. Alright, Close it down. Got to keep operational security at all times. I take solace in the fact that the closest we'll ever get to Starkiller being canon is again that both he and Malsha or voice actor, because Sam Witwer is just like the guy for Star Wars. He's basically essentially the Henry Cavill of Star Wars, in my opinion. Because like super big nerd on the subject, absolutely adores it and loves it, and just puts everything he has into it, and will even correct the higher ups. I just wish, just like with Henry Cavill, they would listen to him more often.
Pull up a seat. Ooh, nicely done. Here's your share.
Nice. Okay.
I handle the fishing, no, if break-ins are all your thing. This business is a regular top. Finally, someone with backbone.
Only a man with backbone goes around changing and forging numbers.
I have some work for you.
Oh yeah, by the way, can I sell this to you?
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. There you go. This should cover it.
Alright.
Be careful out there. Wouldn't want to lose such a promising cutpurse now.
I have work. I handle the burglary shit. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delph. Pretty simple. Break the catch it.
Yeah, I can take care of that.
Burglar. Here you go. Hope you don't muck it up.
I don't appreciate that implication. Okay, back to Solitude. I'll probably go back there eventually to join the Legion and such.
Time is money.
Where's the why are you over here and not in your normal chair?
To the cozy little Why don't you take a look at some of my merch?
I got a question for you. What's the worst TV trope on explaining why an actor is no longer in the show? For why an actor is no longer in the show, it can vary. Sometimes they'll have someone come in and replace the character and they won't even acknowledge the change. Other times it's when it comes to I have seen them people get killed off. I've seen just like, oh hey, they moved away. I think the biggest issue I have is when like, hey, there's a change in season, like between seasons, like, oh, contracts didn't get renewed, so it's like, yeah, we just killed them off screen. That's it. And I get why they do that, but it kind of sucks to a certain point, particularly as a character you like. It's like, oh, what happened to so and so? Oh, they died. Can we see anything, or we're gonna talk about that? Maybe. I'm gonna need these. Finally, restocked. And here, you can have these glazed candles. Stole them just for you. Giant fittings, soul gems, lockpicks. Yeah, have a plate. Anything else I can hack? Oh, no, you're broke.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
You are excused. I have no further use for you at this time. For me, it's the mental illness, or insert illness. Yeah, fair enough. Since you're on the subject of Star Wars, Twi'lek or Togruta? That's a tough one. I think I'm probably going to have to pick Togruta. And my reasoning for that is I remember playing the Old Republic MMORPG. Some of you might have been around long enough to remember me and Raven playing it together. But I kind of prefer, like, my Sith Sorcerer was in line to get with the Togruta apprentice. And I was like, yes, I want that. And also I found out a little tidbit like, oh, they're carnivorous. All about that. Absolutely. So let's see, what to do. We're good on money right now, which means it's time to start learning. Uncle Iroh's axe swap tugged at my heartstrings. Oh, yeah. They can get a little way with replacing voice actors a little bit easier than they can with just regular actors. Because guys and I had that conversation, we both agreed that was one of the worst tropes. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. But yeah, love me some Togruta. Not that Twi'lek are bad, mind you.
The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Okay.
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college before.
Oh,
This is the college.
well, I did need a new soul.
Safe haven for mages in Skyrim. A place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
May I enter?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I want to use powers of ice to try to destroy any oppose me. I desire to bend the will of those around me. I want to unravel the mystery of Aetherius. What is pushing me? I want to see what it looks like inside. I want to... Alright, we got a tango. Get down here, you frosty bitch. Land this time. You better not do the thing you did last time when we fought. You just like went off to go fight a walrus. He's up on the roof. Lark, help me. I'm gonna be stuck in 2 cases, one state, one federal, concerning constitutional rights, both state and court. Constitution? Are you're referring to a lawsuit? I'll be frank with you. You're probably gonna want to get actual legal counsel. Where is he? He had to have crash landed. Yes. Yes! It is time. Alright, boys, good work, good work. Now, step aside. I need that soul.
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
I was feeling a little peckish. You boys can pick over the scraps. You want to start something, young man? That's what I thought. Dragon fear my oh shit, it's him. Guess who, motherfucker? And I'm waiting on the second A orcs to assign them to me. Alright, well, they're gonna be able to help you out more than I can. I mean, I wish you luck in your case. Now, anyway, where were we before we were so rudely interrupted by Dova?
I am Feralda, one of the senior wizards.
Yes.
I trust you found your journey to Winterhold not entirely unpleasant.
It was wild.
Now, I must advise you that if your only purpose in being here is to complain, you would be far better off speaking with the Jarl of Winterhold.
Nah, I want to be the complaint.
However, you seek something more, I will be happy to assist you.
Why would anyone complain?
It is no great secret that we have been unjustly blamed for a great many things over the years.
And justly blamed for others.
People of Skyrim, on occasion, would rather pass judgment than attempt to understand.
Ooh, I could go for an icy right now.
Thus, we must
Do you reckon Dragon Souls taste / feel alright, or is it just like breathing for the dragon more? Like, they say like you absorb some kind of power, so I imagine you feel something as you're absorbing it. So it's got to give you something. So may I enter?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I want to destroy those who oppose me.
I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Bring it.
Excellent.
I always take the test because sometimes it'll be a spell you don't know, so you get a free spell book. Ah, it's here.
Cast it on the seal here on the ground. That would prove your skill.
A novice spell? Okay.
I look forward to it.
Do I have it in quick select? No, I don't. Oh shoot, I don't have fear.
No matter. No. Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards.
Yeah, no,
Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see.
Give me the spell book. Thank you. Oh, so is it just, you just directly teach it to me? Oh, you just directly taught. Okay, fine.
The college is an asset, Skyrim. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice.
Why, thank you.
Across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
For shizzle. Oh, what time is it? Oh shoot, I'm about to attend like a 3 a.m. class. Gotta go see like, take care, Tech. Probably feel smarter after Dragon's Soul. When it happens, you absorb their knowledge. Speaking of which, now I know how to move my weapon faster. Fortunately, that shout does not work if I've enchanted my weapon.
But the college lives on.
Well, that's pretty. Can I play in the pool? Ooh, tickles. I wasn't goofing off. That's right, keep walking. Akatosh. Akatosh is looking. Was he the right choice? I'm not sure he was the right choice. Wizard quest line was quite cool. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some of the wizard stuff. Oh, I haven't.
No matter what, the college will endure.
Yeah, it's clear. Not for lack of trying to put it down. Gosh, I wish I could see Winterhold back when it was actually in its peak. That'd be so cool. All right, here we are.
I believe I
What
made
up?
myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reason behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your
I will
every
kill
whim,
you.
but I'm afraid you'll find
It will
none
happen.
receive
Your
no
soul
such
will be
treatment.
mine. You don't know it yet,
You are a guest,
but it is going to happen.
here at the pleasure of the Archmage.
But until then,
I shall
I'm going to help her out, not you. Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. Then we're done. Well,
What's up?
another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you.
Look, what did I say about eating your brother's points at Alduin? He started it. I don't care who started it. I'll finish it. But you sent me down to deal with that. Come on, Aki.
I'll give you a brief tour.
Akatosh, are you still upset that two monk priests did a dance in the White Gold Tower and separated you from, gosh, I keep forgetting what the elves called you. Ariel. Yeah, Ariel. Wild. Alright, let's take a look.
Please follow me and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years.
Has it?
A prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements.
Okay.
It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings.
Mm-hmm.
The Arcanium is located above the hall. and
Go back inside. No one likes you.
that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me.
Hold on, I'm going to top you off.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We
You don't
anticipate
say.
any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Yep. Wasn't like a whole city. It used to be like one of the, if not the largest city in Skyrim. I think it was like one of its first capitals, too. The city was remember collapsed, or half of the college was blamed for it because it was unaffected. It wasn't entirely unaffected, but it was like largely unscathed. It's like there was some damage. Like if you look out on the bridge, you can see like there's some chips and cracks here and there. So it did take some damage, but since it was a structure that stood the test mostly, and everything else got
Our
ripped.
audience members are housed here in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on
Keep my voice down. You mean like this?
experiments.
So you just saw one of the most ancient magics ever produced, just cast like with ease in front of you and no reaction. It's gonna be a tough crowd tonight, fellas. I'm gonna be real with you. It's gonna be a tough crowd. In other words, he runs the college like the average Telvanni.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with
The true college experience. My college experience was a little bit different. I also wasn't given my own dang room my freshman year.
Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and studies.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get a quick nap in. Ah, that's better. I was just like, mid-tour, I'm taking a nap, don't mind me. I know you got nowhere else to be, so.
Initially, you'll be
You go like.
one of our most esteemed wizards.
Good thing there are mods to turn into Winterhold into a city once more. I actually do have a mod running that is supposed to make Winterhold a little bit bigger, but in lore it's supposed to be, like, well, nothing.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing new apprentices. Go on, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Aight. The dorms are at least private. To an extent. Oh, wow, you got back in here quick.
Archmage, unless it's absolutely necessary.
What up, everybody?
Welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen.
Okay.
So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that very well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Isn't that right, Jazargo?
You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability.
He also turned Falkreath into a city. Large
What
town.
I'm talking about is true control.
During my first college year, a mage set himself on fire trying to use an ice spell. Classic mistake.
I've had yet another complaint.
What are we waiting
Stop
for?
barking in.
Let's get started.
Experiments in progress.
Please,
I
please.
appeal,
This
sir.
is exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, then
Even as
observe.
Poor girl needs another boost. Hold on.
We've only just arrived.
I got you, homegirl.
No idea what any of us are capable of. It's a chance to show.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think we should be practical.
Is that so?
He agrees with us too.
Oh, let me see if I agree with you.
Actually show us something.
Yes, I agree with her. She's hot enough to be agreed with.
I suppose we should try something.
Yo, it's my Lord Jazargo. Yes! Actually, I kind of like all three of these guys.
Safety. We start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic.
Won't you ever become a city again?
All a ward.
It's possible. It is possible, but here's the thing. Winterhold has some harsh conditions, because here's another thing you have to consider. Atmora was the continent above
That's what this lesson is for.
is above Skyrim, and it's where the Nords came from. Now, a lot of the Atmorans migrated down to Skyrim and sort of set up in Skyrim, but Atmora really isn't livable anymore, at least as far as we know. There could be some holdouts there, but things just got too cold. And so, as things got colder, the top of Skyrim also got colder. Let me go ahead and get out my lesser ward. So because of that fact, Winterhold already is having some hostile living conditions. Combine that with an earthquake, it's kind of hard sell for people to move back here.
Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you
Yay, I did one thing.
wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic.
Isn't that more like straight up frozen in time? I need to re-look back into like some of the specifics with Atmora, but it's not a healthy place anymore.
I suggest
You're out of uniform, assault mage. Where's your power? Robes. I made power robes. Look at these things. Well, I enchanted them, but still. Like, if Skyrim was a D&D campaign, what would you have to roll to get a perfect shout? Nat 20. That seems a reasonable place to start. Now, here's one of the things I love. This mod, I have a mod that has made the College of Winterhold actually useful. And so, one of the big problems with, particularly in the vanilla, training up with destruction or something, or even illusion, you have to have enemies to practice on. It's not like alteration or restoration where you can constantly just cast it on yourself and have a good day. With this, you can actually work on training on this dummy right here, and you can and if I just keep this up, I'm going to get experience. It might take a while since I'm using a lower level spell, but you get the point. And don't worry, oh no, my magic is dropping. Recharged, and back at it again. In fact, unlimited power! See, beautiful. Gotta keep doing this to make sure I get access to them good spells. No. There we go. The other one reminds me of Garrett from the Thieves games. Huh. How close am I to the next level? No. Over here. Ooh, we got a way to go, so we'll put the hold on that grind. I think I can get adept ones, but we'll see. We'll see what spells are available around Shut Up. Now, anyway. Yes, you have important things. No one cares about you. Same with Akavir, right? I remember here it's no longer habitable at all, mostly just some sort of hostile fauna. Akavir is not livable for an entirely different reason. Because there are races that currently live in Akavir. Because you have, like, the, oh gosh, what are they called? The Kapotong or something, which are like tiger people. You have monkey people, the CAC. You have the, like, these vampiric serpent people. And you, gosh, I feel like I'm missing something. Regardless, there used to be humans that lived on the continent. That's where the Blades originally came from, the Akaviri, during the Akaviri invasion. But they have been mostly, if they haven't migrated to Tamriel at this point, they've been killed off. But Akavir is still very much there.
You can see me?
Yes, I can.
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
Nope. Yeah, what do we got for sale, bud?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Sure. Let's see. Any good spell? Crying Eye. Blinds the target. Hush. Tempting. Never been big into illusion anyway until some of the higher level spells.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you?
With my mods,
Don't you?
absolutely.
Good.
So what about the CAC is that they might be snake people, or they might be just Imperial Scholars of essence of describing Asian people.
Who would disagree?
Well, it is interesting because, like, the records they have, it's not just...
Colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
It could be, but at the same time, there's a distinction because they made the point of saying, like, hey, there were Akaviri people that came over that were normal humans. So it's kind of weird.
Spells and incantations. For
Yeah, what you got? You got any of the good stuff? Circle of Strength. Ooh, that might be good. Do I have Consecrate Dead? Ooh, yeah, I want that one. Leech Seed, missing more Necroplague. Nope. Slay the Living. That can be funny at times. Because you just touch them and boop. Turn Lesser Undead, Troll's Blood. Who that is? Okay, so Sun Shard seems worth it. Alright, that'll do for now. Gotta get some of them good restoration spells. Sun shards. Let's see how this works. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, nice little alchemy station set up here. Mm-hmm. We've got the good stuff. Oh, and this is useful. Because, say you've got a bunch of, lesser soul gems you really can't really do anything with. So, you decide what to do with that. I know. Crunch them down and make some better stuff. Or if you have too many big ones, you can crunch them down and make bigger ones. It's perfect. The Empire tried to conquer Akavir, but had the shit beat out of them. They had like some degree of success, but they got pushed out. Because Akavir would be wild. The big problem with like waging a war on Akavir, particularly in pre-modern times, is just the sheer idea that like handling supply lines is wild. What's actually interesting is the original plan for Skyrim, for like the big villain, wasn't supposed to be Alduin. It was actually supposed to be like the Emperor from the a Septim Emperor that had gone to invade Akavir, never returned, and so he was just presumed like he just lost. But he's supposed to like, come back with the dragon invasion and like try and reclaim his throne. And that was going to be the original pitch, but they decided to scrap that and go with Alduin, but they decided to resurrect part of that, which is how we got the Dragonborn DLC with Mirak. Alright, now where's the nice lady that teaches me destruction? Now she's probably in the other building. Look, in your opinion, which assassin from Assassin's Creed would have the best chance of assassinating the Dragonborn? The best chance?
Once again, very insulting notes
Still,
my
there's always
personal effects.
What the notes say? I'm generally... Ah, there you are.
I can't wait to see you succeed, Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage at some point.
Oh.
Spells and
Well, that's nice of you to think. But that's a good question. Assuming no Pieces of Eden, so they don't get cheat cards or anything like that. Altair, probably not. Ezio, maybe, because he is pretty good at blending in the crowds and other stuff like that. Let's see. Connor? No, I don't think he could do it. Shay might be able to do it because of his if he spams grenade launcher, but even then, I'm not sure that would seal in the deal. I think genuinely your best bet would probably be the Eagle Bearer from Odyssey, just because so full on demigod, and so they would have some degree of strength, but they would still have to heavily rely on the element of surprise in order to get that done. Fire Rune, yes, need that. Frost Rune, thank you. Let's see. Let's see. Any others? Rift Bolt. Interesting. Ice Spike. I'm surprised I didn't get that earlier. Bypass frost resistance. Alright. But I still won't have access to some of the good stuff. Which is a bit of a bummer, admittedly.
Alright.
We still got plenty of gold. Anyway.
Require assistance with summoning techniques. Please, let me know.
Yes, actually.
Please also contain your summons to the college grounds.
No, can't do that.
Do not need to be agitated.
Emperor, I've done it. I've united all of Tamriel under my rule. Underling, what now, my lord? Shall you conquer Akavir? What? God, no, guards, kill him before his stupid idea spread. Listen, not a good idea. Consolidate what you have. I don't know, let one of my kids try and do that. Let's see, what do you got for sale? What do you got for sale? Eivor not about to stealth, more about that run and gun face head. Eivor gonna get bodied if he done that. You wanna know how many Eivors we got running around Skyrim that have tried that same strat? Wanna know where they are? They're in the Soul Cairn. Banished Daedra, Bound Bow. feel like I need because eventually we're gonna get to a point where I might need some of these. Cat Totem, Daedroth, Frost Atronach, yeah, Gloomwraith. Ooh, I'll take Gloomwraith. Conjure a Lich? I'm curious. Before you reanimate Greater Corpse. Yes! I need that. Alrighty then. Alright, we got some new stuff. We need to take care of. Frost Atronach. Gloomwraith. Consuming Power. And reanimate Greater Corpse. Destruction. Fire Rune, always fun. We'll use the other runes probably sparingly, but it's good to have them. Curious to see how Hailstone works. Is it better or worse than Arctic Blast? Okay, Arctic Blast is better. Let's see. Any others? Nope. Alright. Let's head on out there. Either way, Cassandra will be way more experienced. I believe you mean to say Alexios. Because I don't care what Ubisoft says, Alexios is the Eagle Bearer, not Cassandra. But yeah, it also does help that the Eagle Bearer will have canonically lived for centuries because of their, because I know I said no piece of Eden, but like, offensively, the fact that they're still alive after all that time, that experience is going to play a huge key. You're absolutely right. But now we go on an adventure into Sothal. Hold on, how am I doing on weight? Let me go sell some stuff before we depart for anything. You know, just lighten the load a little bit. Because you never know, I might be stealing crap. In fact, I'm certain of it.
I'll sell just about anything if it's... Take a look.
Okay. Anyway, you're going to be buying stuff from me, actually. Funny story how that works. Minor Staff of Turning. Don't need it. You can have that. How to Steal Dagger? Anything else? College Boots. Don't need that. Sell my uniform. I have a bear pelts, deer hide. Ooh, and wagon bones. Anything else I can feel comfortable selling you? Can't afford to buy a book off me. How you feel? All right. There we go. Lighten the load a little bit, made some gold. There was a comment east of Edgar, or the Red Guards came, but it's saying in the sea. Yeah, Yakuda, if I recall correctly. Which is why the Red Guards, historically speaking, have been the best seafarers, because they were so good they survived the sinking of a continent. So you got to be pretty good at that. Because if I recall correctly, Hammerfell was occupied, like you had some Elven settlements here and there, some Nordic settlements, and some Bretons or Proto-Bretons that had set up shop, and the Yakudans, i.e. Redguard, just rolled into town and said, "Frick you! Is that a bandit? I've been meaning to test out some new stuff. Oh, what to try? You know what? I want to try this Gloomwraith. Well, it looks kind of cool. Oh well. Let's keep going. But you boys handled these schmoes pretty good. Hold on, fellas, hold on.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim.
Yes, it is. I agree with you, but right now we've got other business to attend to. How best to kill you? Talon, Scorcher, Sun Shard, Stone Flesh. I want to see that one restoration spell I was looking at. Oh, Consecrate Dead. I also wanted to try that. And Circle of Strength. Come get me! I'm in my special circle. You're not allowed to attack me in here. Oh, it's allowed to attack me. It's kind of a cool effect. You guys gotta admit that, right? I feel like they're all judging me, and I don't like it. Anyway, where was that corpse I was going to destroy? Because Consecrate Dead is pretty sweet, because if you don't want to like resurrect people to clean up the bodies, you just hit them with one of these. There! Clean up! Gotta leave close though. Gone. Reduced to atoms. Come on, Mr. Gloomwraith. Before there was test dummies, there were bandits. It's like, it's a thriving industry, I tell you. They make it so easy to test new spells and other nonsense. Ah, yes. Circle wasn't used to attack sea bears. You have to have that circle to distract the sea bears. Had that been a sea bear attacking me, that spell would have worked perfectly. But remember, good thing I'm wearing my anti-sea rhinoceros underwear. That circle never would have held up against that. I use Shout of the Glock. It's super effective. Aside from Tamriel, pretty much every other known continent and Nern is not worth visiting. Either they're swollen with hostiles like Agathir, or barren wastelands like at Mora. Yeah. And then there's like the elven homeland where like the OG elves came from. Yeah, I forget what exactly happened. I want to say it's like it got like surrounded by mists, but I may be misremembering. Come on, fellas, we're not taking this long to get down here. Actually, since you are going to be dawdling this much, Tolfdir, want to sell me some alteration spells?
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You'll give an old man hope.
Okay, I was hoping for training, but okay. I mean, well, not training, but spells. Anyway, since we're going into what is no doubt undead territory, we're going to get ready to rumble. Whole city wound up falling underground. What are you going to do? Silver ore? Well, since I'm waiting for him. Like, which Dragon Souls boss, in your opinion, could destroy the Dragonborn? Honestly, any of them could. Will they, though? That's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Because the dragons, like, the Dark Souls bosses are rough, particularly considering how the game is set up. But if you send the Dragonborn in there with a lot of the nonsense he can pull, he doesn't have the same limitations as, like, the Chosen Undead do. Like, he's not limited to just drinking a few Estus flasks or how many Estus shards he has. He can pop as many health potions as he wants. He can use a lot of spells that will be considered largely BS in the Dark Souls community. So, yeah. But, like, could some of them do it? Absolutely. But the question is, will they? It depends. Like, at a low enough level, like the last giant from Dark Souls 2 could curb stomp me. But at a higher level, I'm going to be laughing at some of the higher level ones. Like, ooh, you're trying. Try and get that firepower through my 100% protection of fire enchanted armor. Good luck, Buttercup. You don't have to keep greeting me. I've been here. Oh, are you after lithium again, Grandpa?
Always encouraging.
How you doing, buddy?
Here too, eh? It's good to see another Nord. I feared I'd be the only one. Almost doesn't feel like Skyrim, being so far away from the rest of the world.
Yep, we're not in Skyrim anymore, are we? Which is why we're at Skyrim's literal first capital. Or the ruins of it, anyway.
Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I meant to do.
I already know the answer to that question.
No. There's no chance anyone in authority approved this. Our ancestors should be allowed to rest in peace.
Well, you tell them they need to rest. They're the ones that are getting up walking around. Anyway, what do you want, 12 tier?
There we all are. Shall we step inside?
What do you got for sale? Let's see if I can get any new alteration spells. Books, Alter Body, Candlelight, Drop Zone, Use Burdens, Gunar's Greed. Tempting. Haste Amount, oddly specific. Raise Wall, Stonefall, Wither. Let's do Raise Wall. That might be funny to see. Just like, no, you're not allowed to come touch me. Just raise the wall. And I think I already have Flash Crack, but I'll get it anyway. Nope, did not have it. So for those of you that don't know how this works, because it's a modded spell, basically I cast Trump's favorite spell. Wait, no, I clicked Stone Flesh, didn't I? Yeah, no, it's Raise Wall.
College will be good for you no matter what.
Good luck getting in the car! Nope, you're not allowed in.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine...
Get down, quit breaking the laws of gravity, thank you.
Education is never appreciated until after the fact. Young people never understand.
So true then.
All right.
Do you think there should be a Turkish warrior in For Honor? I mean, I could see a Janissary getting put in, but I would think something like a Rajput would be a better pick. Lark is now an Earthbender. Yes, knowing one technique. Come on, guys, move! Yes, the Falmer, they dug their graves attacking this place. Honestly, I kind of wish like we could see some like some dead Falmers or Snow Elves rather here too.
Are there any questions before we begin?
You know, give us a little lore dump.
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here.
I was not referring to the longer history, 12th year, but you know, you do you. Alduin lands on a planet during Tyranid invasion. Would he be cocky and fight, or say F this and fly off? I mean, Alduin is kind of like the eater of worlds, so he'd kind of like, whoa, fellas. I call dips. But also, here's the thing, the Tyranids couldn't effectively kill him, because you need to be another Dova in order to kill them, so until a Tyranid gets the soul of a dragon, they're not going to be able to permanently put Alduin down. Just hacks like that. So, what would you like me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Anya Gain with one of our scholars here working on cataloging...
You, not the Ottomans. Well, hey, there are more Turks than just the Ottomans.
Help locating...
Because you also have the Seljuk Turks. You have a lot of the Turks in Central Asia. So you got other options to deal with, but the Ottomans probably are the most well known because, well, they took Constantinople.
What shall we have the rest of you do?
I don't know, drink booze or something. Alright, oh, hold on. I have a wonderful opportunity to use another spell. And let there be light! Quoting my Bible there. And some shards. Just in case the professor I'm going to go see had his eyes had adjusted to the darkness, I wanted to ruin that for him. Pretty impressive architecture, but again, it begs the question. This is what the ancient Atmorans were building. No, a modern Nord population. Get it together, man. Come on. Build cool stuff. Hey, it's the Enchanter Supreme.
Touch anything.
Okay, frick you too, buddy.
What? Ah, yes. You. I remember you.
We've never met
You're
before.
going to help? That's fine.
This just in, local man identified as Lark has offended the entirety of Japan by stealing the Emperor's sword, reforging into a pair of pistols, and becoming a vigilante. More at 11. I mean, hey, I'm getting more use. Was the Emperor using it at the time? No. Just saying, you know, I hate to see things go to waste. Farmer having a territory war with Dwagar, or not Dwagar, Draugr. It wouldn't surprise me if it's happened. But typically, they're a big fight. They have to fight the Odd Adventurer and the Dwarven Automatons. Alright. Enchanted Ring, which we are putting on now because it has a great enchantment. Increases health by 20. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Coincidentally, every Nord architect was also a mage. What do you thought? It's one of the sad things, and some people have even pointed that out. This in the comment section of like my Stormcloak video. They point out like it used to be the at Norns, and then the early Nords really did appreciate the magical arts, though not all of them practiced it. You did have to, because you also got to consider the voice in and of itself is a magical art. I pulled the thing off the wall.
Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
How do you use any amulet?
Some kind of resonance.
There we go. Punching through. Let's see. Still trying to figure out if the Dwemer got straight up deleted after tapping the Heart of Lorcan, or if they were pulled to another dimension. I've heard a couple theories, and I don't know, I could talk to my buddy Force about it, probably make a video of it. But get in here, tall there. But some say like the gods got mad at their hubris and just deleted them. Others believe that they did manage to like go to another dimension. Maybe there's one theory that they achieve apotheosis, but I doubt that because they would be interacting far more with the setting. Some suspect that they achieved Chime or Chem. Again, I can't pronounce it correctly, but the idea that you become one with the Godhead that is creation, and you sort of realize like how creation is actually just a part of this one Godhead. It's very confusing, and Michael Kirkbride being Michael Kirkbride about things. Falmer fighting Deathlord, the amount of shouts going off and seeing them get flung across the room. Yeah.
You, mage, and you alone have the potential to prevent disaster.
But did they have the resource and manpower to do so? Just because this is what a lot of modern people don't care about when medieval Europe, they build monuments they didn't really have. Yeah, I get that. But here's the thing: like, I feel like we can have the manpower here to do stuff.
What just happened?
They should decide to do. Besides, we can do stuff like what was the Cologne Cathedral finish, like the 1920s or something? Not 1920s, it was like the 1890s or something. So, sort of a show of like, hey, and like we still got great cathedrals being like finished in Spain that were started like 100 years ago. So we can build cool stuff. Some sort of ghost or apparition. Apparently, it spoke to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I was busy talking to Chad either, so I barely heard what he said. Something about spooky. Oh yeah, Sigicor.
Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd.
Hey, everybody wants to talk to me. What can I say? As far as the Cult of Worms didn't try and recruit me.
The Sigics have no connection to the
So the Emperor of Man is allowed to go to the afterlife because he may become the most horrific chaos god ever created and turn to Warhammer 40k into hell. So yeah, that. Here's the thing, there's kind of two ways, because the Emperor of Mankind considered in like the End of the Death to like just go ahead and ascend to godhood and the way of becoming a chaos god, basically become the Dark King. Now if he becomes the Dark King, everything's fucked. Just everything's fucked. But here's the thing. he could just decide to die because he's a perpetual. And he would come back, as perpetuals are known to do. But the problem with him doing that is as soon as he dies, Golden Throne fails, Astronomicon down, space travel's not realistically possible anymore, at least for long distances, which breaks down the whole setting, and contingencies would also set off, because with his death, nothing's holding back the warp hole in the middle of Earth, so demons would start pouring in, but then the contingency plans would set off, which would basically cause Earth to explode. So Earth's gone, demons are all over the remains, Astronomicon's is basically gone, Imperium's basically screwed. So he could die and reincarnate, but what he would reincarnate to would kind of suck. And who knows, would he just reincarnate immediately? Or would it take some time?
I have no idea, but it's
Hey,
fascinating.
Wolfson.
Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Archaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since.
They probably just don't want nosy neighbors.
Chosen to contact you? Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I take it as a compliment. Physics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy.
Ooh, I'm special.
All right then.
Let's go. Ah! Just kind of appeared. Now settle down there, son. Settle down. That's right. But since these are white, I shall use one of them. I haven't scratched my back in 10,000 years. I would hope that one of the custodians would be, enough of a bro to come around and, give me the old cranium and scratch something. Alright, who's next? Behold, holy light! Ooh, that vaporized him. This is a good way to grind restoration. It also gives me some of the Holy Templar spells I got. Oh, those are delicious. Particularly the final one, if we can find it. Because that one's basically just, I bring the wrath of the heavens down. And this is why you have to keep up, buddy.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before.
This is a gate. I guarantee you they're all over the place. Well, frick, for 440k needs to chill a bit. Thank you for answering my question. I respect you and Raven. Thank you. And that's the thing. Here's the problem with 40k. I agree with you. There are certain parts that need to chill, in my opinion. But people don't want to lose the grim, dark atmosphere. So for every win the good guys, or rather I should say the order guys get, there has to come with some sort of setback. Unless you're the Tau, then you can just get away with everything. Because you're not allowed to fail, because if you're so small, if you fail too spectacularly, then you get deleted, which is annoying. But I digress. So yeah, it's one of those things, like, if you look at, oh, hold on. Aha! Snuck up on me, did you? That's right, take that radiant damage, biatch. A scourge? Well, I use mine as an offensive weapon. How did that hurt you more? Oh shoot, you got an ebony bow, don't you? The gameplay has changed. Get in there, but what happened to my right? Ow! Alright. This time we get serious. Oh, wait, I'm out of it. Alright, well, we're... Quit shooting crap at me! Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have an ebony bow. It's a regular one. Where were you? And did you see this ice spike into my skull? Frick you, man. I'm bringing this dude back instead. The drummer got alt F4 by the Divines. I'm content with that theory, honestly. If demigod statues work the same way in the Elder Scrolls they do in Percy Jackson, which Elder Scroll deity would you want to be the child of? Okay, that's an interesting one. Let's see. I kind of right now, I'm basically a demigod of Akatosh. That's kind of how being Dragonborn works. So, I mean, not really Akatosh didn't come down, bang a mortal, and then out pops Lark, but that's basically like the result you would get. And so, I think that would be kind of cool. Other than that, Arcade would kind of be cool because God of the Dead and also not Arcade. Julianos, God of Magic. That would be kind of baller. But Arcade could be used to smite undead and other stuff like that. I could get behind that. Let's see, any others that I'm thinking of. So those would be probably the Aedra I'd go with. For Daedra, Jigalag would be wildly powerful. God of Order and all that. Sheogorath would probably be my other Daedra of choice, simply if I had to be born of a Daedric prince, just because the wackiness I could probably do would be hilarious. Alright, boys, alright. I know, you're mad. You didn't like waking up. But I assure you, most of your problems will go away if you just step on that little sigil right there. He just freaking punched him. You're not worth it. You're not worth the effort. Speaking of 40k, Darktide is finally getting a big content update. Are we getting like Skitarii? Until there we are, I'm not really jumping out of my seats, but hey, it could be cool. You never know. Okay, Falcon, Whale already set to Whale. Snake. Hawk, Whale, and Hawk. Perfect. And for just because, you never know, save. Basically be a child of Akatosh. Yeah, pretty much. What would Children of the Tree be? You mean the Hist? Basically, those are the Scions of Sithis, so that's kind of how we got the Argonians. Holy smokes, it's a big fella. It is a big fella. But it doesn't have ebony stuff. Are you really a Draugr Deathlord if you don't have ebony stuff? Come on, man, get better. Be better. Yeah, just hold still for me, would you? That'd be awesome. Just keep doing what you're doing, moron. Oh wait, hold on. You would fill up a nice soul gem. You would fill up a decent sized soul gem, wouldn't you? Oh crap. Dang it! Killed him too quick. Suppose there's worse problems to have. Which Bloodborne boss would you be if it had to be done? I never really played that far into Bloodborne. So, I'm afraid I can't answer the question. Not that I don't think it's a bad question, just I don't know enough about Bloodborne to give you a good answer. I'd have to look through the bosses and see which one I think would be cool. And hello. Useful. But yeah, we can soul trap a few of these clowns. Buddy, I appreciate you being useful and stuff, but I'm trying to get through this dungeon. Just don't mind if I do. Another scroll of God. A tricorn hat, yar, har, fiddly. gonna have to work a lot longer to fool old Lark. You gotta take at least 3 seconds as opposed to just 1. That's gonna be scary. Yeah, but I had plans. Alright. So, wait, hold on. Snake, whale, snake. Why'd they put it twice? Alright. Oh. Right. Alright. So this turns you two. You're already set on the right one, so that's good. So whale. Okay. So if this doesn't take me too long, alright, just need to get you to hawk. There we go. I should have the Blood Moon quest for Morrowind DLC. Hey, I'd be fine. I'd be down for that. Wasn't weird with the DLC we did get added in recently, with like the whole War of She-Gorath's realm. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, that's most inconvenient for me. I don't like that. Blisterwort. Alright, what have we got in here? Oh, right. The Eye of Magnus. So that's where it's been. Frick you, Lehman. Oh boy, here he is. Here he is. That's alright. That's okay. I have somebody you can tango with for a bit. You two kids have fun.
Nothing seems to work. Keep us busy. I'll try to drain some of the power.
Yep. Yeah, nothing's right in there, my guy. Oh my heavens, that's a booger it is. In fact, let's see, can you get me now? Oh, I can't cast it in here. Dang it! They vetoed my stuff. And guess what, buddy? The naughty drag are going to the Soul Terran. And magic skills are more effective and increase faster. Yes, please. No, you are not. Where is... There it is. What's wrong, old man? Argue over Lark's soul 8 times. He's mine! I can tell shots loud enough to shake the earth. First person to touch my boy is getting folded like a cheap dollar store lawn chair. Yeah, the only real contender, honestly, will probably be Sithis if we go full Dark Brotherhood, because Sithis is very powerful. But that assumes he'd want to put up much of a fight, because he might not care. Look at this boy.
What could this place be?
What is this?
I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to...
I read Percy Jackson fanfic several years ago, back where the main OC was the son of Apollo, but he was a devout Christian and had to convince himself that the Greek gods were monsters, and monsters were aliens. It was odd. I could work a way into having Christianity work in with the Percy Jackson. It's actually not that hard. Just treat the gods as not true gods, and basically as sort of the way Supernatural treated them. It's like very powerful beings, maybe on the scale of like Nephilim or something. But the idea being, but the idea being is that the actual Christian god was able to basically curb something. That's why they had to keep moving their capital from like first Mount Olympus, then to Rome, then to London, then to finally America. Basically, and why they're less active than they used to be is because they made a deal to, they would have had to have made a deal to not be completely wiped, like maybe maybe the Canaanite pantheon was. And so there are ways you could look into that. But it depends heavily on the writer. Alright, what shout did I get? I forgot to check. Ice form. That's pretty good. I'm going to have to find a dragon to kill very quickly. I want that shout. That's a good shout. Let me go talk to the Grandmaster. The mages of... Okay, I guess I don't need to read that. Everybody going to bed for the evening?
I have many important things. Your concerns are not.
Hey, buddy, can you do this?
No, but I'm quite sure.
Just gotta remind him who's boss. How it is. Anyway, to the Arcanium. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. The Archmage's quarters. They will one day be mine. Alright, here we are. Alright, hey, how we doing, bud?
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
No, sir.
Sir? How quaint.
Mama made sure I had good manners.
Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am
How you doing?
content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Remember quickly, Chiron in the first book basically confirms that the gods are nothing next to capital G God. It's just to leave the subject alone entirely. He did mention like they did have their limitations and other stuff, but it would actually be interesting because one of the ideas that hold on, make sure I'm getting this. Have you heard about the Sigic Order, bud?
Personally, no, not I. One of their number used to advise the Archmage when I was but an apprentice here, but that was a great many years ago. Before all the members of the Order were called back to the Isle of Artaeum, and it disappeared entirely.
Okay, by the way, Sarthal's got some wacky stuff.
Tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to...
Well, it's also interesting with Sheogorath, too, because remember, Sheogorath currently isn't the OG Sheogorath. He is the hero of Kvatch, which is kind of funny. Yeah, we found some sort of orb. Torful wanted to see it. Let's see. Yeah.
I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation.
I would pray that when he gets there, Tolfdir goes like, "We found this orb!"
Tolfdir...
and just like explains nothing else.
Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
Staff of Mage. I mean, from a utilitarian perspective, I suppose.
Until next time.
But otherwise, no. But yeah, so anyway, me and Raven had talked about sort of like this one story concept, maybe a series or something, but the idea being is that you had like this order of knights or just fighters or whatever, and their primary purpose was in dealing with the supernatural. One of the things that they've done throughout the centuries was take out hostile pantheons to Christianity. The one that used to give the most grief historically in ancient times would have been like the Canaanite pantheon, you know, Baal and Baal Haman and that sort of nonsense. And then the Greco-Roman pantheon would have been like another problem. And we talked about like which ones, like which because we talked about it in terms of like, because we were talking about God of War at one point, and talking about like fighting the pagan gods, and then the idea was like, how can we also work with that, like the idea like the sort of like a soul style game or something, like where you actually have like a Christian order going down. It's like trying to either get them to go into like sort of retirement almost, or to actually beat them. And I thought it'd be funny. It's like the only of the Greek pantheon to survive would be like Hades and Persephone, who are just happy to be in retirement. It's like, yeah, we want a little morgue in Italy. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So yeah, Lark, does he own your soul? Oh, you mean Sheogorath? Sheogorath, I don't think ever makes a direct claim on it. So I think we Gooch. What am I doing? I have an Ease Burden spell just for such an occasion. Alright, I need to find someone who's willing to buy stuff off me. Well, the Egyptian spin-off series of Percy Jackson mentions that not only did Moses exist, but he was the only outsider to kick the organization's ass. So yeah, maybe Rick Warden knew a thing or two about what I was talking about. Maybe he was on my side the whole time. But yeah, so...
There you are. I've been trying to find you.
Oh, why?
I just wanted to let you know that Ankano's been asking about you.
Why does he want me?
Just, well, mind what you tell him, all right?
Is there a problem?
No. Well, I don't think so. Between the two of us, there are rumors about him. That this advisor position he has is a sham, an excuse.
Oh, that's obvious.
That what he's really doing is spying for the Thalmor, trying to feed them information. Whether it's true, I can't say.
Oh, come on, it's obvious.
It's to be a little suspicious, does it?
Basically, Dante's Inferno with less sinners. Yeah, to a degree. Thanks for the warning. And, what do you got for sale?
An incantation for those with the talent to cast them.
Need to get rid of some stuff. Here, you can have both of these. And yeah, I think that ought to do that. Got any new books? Nope.
See you around.
Alright. Well, Arcano can go suck a big one. Well, he's going to bed. I'll catch him in the library. Would the main villains be the god of Canaan, or the devil, or eldritch beings? It's actually an interesting thing. If we were looking at it into, like, it depends on what century you set in, because this one was, we were planning on sort of like this could have multiple different settings and eras. Like we had an idea that World War II could have accidentally have been started by Baldur coming back. Like, because, you know, the story of Norse mythology, Baldur's the only one that survived. Is like he resurrects after Ragnarok. It'd be interesting if he's still around and he accidentally releases some Norse monsters, and like that sort of like somehow triggers like the Third Reich rising and going on its wars, and he has to inadvertently sort of sneak over to the Order and go, "Hey guys, I'm back, and I kind of need your help to clean up one of my messes." And just that whole we thought that would be kind of funny, but in the modern day, we actually kind of thought it would be interesting. Like the plot, like one of the plot lines I thought of that would be cool is like there's some disappearances and disasters going on in Tunisia, and so you go over there and like the Order investigates and goes, something's going on, something's wrong here, and we realize that the god that a old pagan god has woken up, and it's one of the nastiest we can think of, Baal or Baal Haman, because the idea is like if you read the Old Testament, Baal worship has always been like a problem in fighting with the believers of Yahweh, and so we know that he had worshippers even into Carthage, with the because they were a Phoenician colony, so Baal or later Baal Haman was worshipped over there. It would be kind of interesting if, like, well, the Order wasn't quite around at that point, or its predecessor wasn't there to finish the job. The Canaanite or I should say Phoenician pantheon fought the Greco-Roman pantheon, and the Punic Wars, and the Greco-Roman ones won. But they couldn't permanently put him down. He just got sort of sealed away. But then he broke out in the modern day, and so the Order has to hunt down Hades and go, okay, what do you know about him? What's he doing? Where was he sealed? How do we take care of this? And Hades is like, listen, I agreed to retirement so you would leave me alone.
You are now in the Arcanium.
Also, we kind of like it if the gods' purse wouldn't actually be capable, but again, gods in their own right, but not as powerful. Interesting. Imagine playing Skyrim and you hear blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. I'm getting flashback. Ooh, interesting. Khorne invades. I need to learn about Sarthal.
I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh?
I was merely pondering the orb.
No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway.
I see wonder.
I said not anymore. Warthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, we'll have to talk to Hawthorne.
Got it.
Until next time.
For shizzle.
You there. I have questions for you.
Yeah, but I don't have time for your questions to use something out of your vocabulary. Yeah, this is for my Archmage.
Tolfdir is still in Sargon, is he? I shall be expecting a full report from him when he returns.
I don't care what you expect.
Something was discovered in Sargon that was significant enough that Tolfdir sent a new member of the college alone to deliver word.
Yeah, but I'm kind of awesome, so...
The sort of thing that should matter to everyone, especially you.
Sure.
Thank you for your help. You may go.
Go away. Anyway, where was I? Where was the enchanting table? I thought I had an enchanting table. There it is. Oh. Cool. Let's see. Do I have a... No, I don't... No point in enchanting anything just yet. Boost stamina again. It's been a while since they boosted stamina. Stamina needs some love. Khorne meets the Daedric princes. How would each of them react to him? Molag Bal and him would probably look at each other and immediately start throwing hands because they wouldn't like the other stealing the other's motif. Boethia also would probably want to throw hands.
You know, they say knowledge is...
The Jigalag would immediately want to smite him. Sheogorath would be pulling pranks on him, say, welcome to the neighborhood, Diach. Molag Bal would also be a contender, but he might not outright just attack. He would probably plan a little bit. Let's see. Meridia wouldn't take kindly to him, but I'm not sure if she would be dumb enough. Like, she and Azura, I don't think would be dumb enough to immediately just outright attack him. Not something that they would probably want to do. I'm forgetting it. Periite, not going to bother. He probably wouldn't care all that much. Probably think, oh great, another moron like Mehrunes Dagon. Alright, so we've done pretty good by ourselves. But as per request, we need to... We're going to put the hold on hitting the books just a second. As I did make a promise, we're going to get on the vampire trek. So also we can get to see Serana. So let's head down here. Hircine would throw spears, yes, but I don't think Hircine would be powerful enough to beat Khorne. Or even hurt him. Lucifer meets Hades. What outcome? What would the outcome be to you? Depends on which scale of Hades we're talking about, but honestly, Lucifer's probably going to win that one. Because Lucifer's a fallen angel, he's the basically chief inmate of hell, and Hades, depending on which power scaling you want to put him from, I don't think he could hold up, because like, I'm also kind of thinking like, you might have seen like the Supernatural episode where the gods, the gods get curb stomped literally by Lucifer as he rolls into town. But then again, depends on how powerful you want to make the Greco-Roman gods. Because the thing is, you're really not going to be able to take out Lucifer unless you have the big man's permission to do so. And pretty much so, unless you're Saint Michael, I wouldn't be betting money that you're going to be able to permanently put him down. Oh, I thought it was a wolf for a second. We actually haven't been attacked by a wolf all stream. That's kind of sad. Well, hey there, Mr. Fox. You know, you sound too much like a wolf when you're running. Get out of my way. I'm being kind and not killing you. Passing some nerve route we are. Alright, here we are. Nice little hidey hole. Yeah, I saw that epic scene in Supernatural to me. Yeah, but believe it or not, that whole part still irritates me. Not the whole killing of the god scene, but like the whole, hey, we had to bring Lucifer in as the big bad for Supernatural. I'm just kind of like, stay in your lane. Yeah, about that.
I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself.
Okay, I won't.
I guess.
Honestly, I prefer working with the Dawn Guard, but I agreed to do the vampires. Well, I agreed to become a vampire. I technically could become a vampire lord regardless, but it's going to be awkward to be a Guard member and a vampire at the same time, because I'll constantly have to be switching back and forth.
You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh?
Actually, I don't think I have killed a vampire. Hold on! That body was fully loaded. You never know what could have happened there.
Fort Dawn Guard.
Great architecture, though. Can we just double agent for the Dawn Guard? If Isran would allow it, I 100% would, but Isran won't allow it. Actually, God ended up being the big bad for Supernatural because that's what happens when you let a series run for 15 seasons instead of the 5 it was meant to. Yeah. I prefer it when it was just hunting down like your odd ghost or you know, supernatural creature instead of, you know, we must kill God.
Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on.
Oh, I assure you I have what it takes.
Vigilance are under attack. attack everywhere.
That's what your boy's talking about over
Vampires
here.
are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard. Is that it?
Hold on.
So who are you? Who do you want?
Heard you're looking for vampire hunters.
I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long.
Looks like the
before
cast from Elden Ring
vampires
DLC. It does, doesn't it?
as well.
I really just like the Volcar clan. I made a whole dang thing about why you don't want to join the Volcar clan. So, what can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires while we're getting the fort back in shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isram. He was at the hall. Was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow.
Alright, tell you what. We'll make a final decision when we get to the crypt, and we'll see what you guys want to do, because we're definitely going to do vampire. The question is, are we going to make this complicated, or are we just going to go full Volcar? But we'll see. We'll see. Shame I'm not, because another thing to... Sunlight Targe. Oh, I forgot about this spell. Glad I came over here. Now, this spell sometimes can be a little finicky, but it looks cool as can be. So, watch this magic. Hell yeah, that's cool. That's right. It's what I thought. Holy warrior, baby, holy warrior. All the gods were around the world were once lieutenants of God, and himself but rebelled and spread Christianity. It was him taking the world back. Oh yeah, that's believe it or not, that's kind of how we wrote it for. This partially one how Paradise Lost sort of describes it. And it's also how when designing the world me and Raven used for D&D. That's kind of how the religion is set up. Yeah, Holy Shield. Yeah, I have a mod that's separate from the other magic mods that basically add paladin spells, or not really paladin spells, but like holy spells, and this is one of them. It really can be handy in a pinch. But anyway, I've got to go over there to help out, and I realize I still haven't visited Morthal, Dawnstar, or Markarth. I'm going to have to do that eventually. So before we go too crazy, I'm going to go to Whiterun and see what I can craft new, see if I can craft anything better than what I have. Alrighty then. Because we got some new options available. Interesting. Very interesting. Iron. No, what am I looking at iron for? Steel Dwarven. Nordic Dwarven. Actually, I guess it's got a good look to it. I like it. And I can also craft elven stuff. A Ninjato. Cool. It's not like you're missing out on anything going on in Dawnstar. I do have to go to the museum though if I want the dagger. So a Grey Blade. Ooh. Like it. Some of the weapons are nice. I could just go ahead and make paladin armor, which would be kind of fun, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And auxiliary armor, so barbarian armor, boiled chitin armor. Be a lobster man. I finally make the Bosmer stuff, or at least the earlier parts of it. Okay, nothing too crazy there. So I'm going to go ahead and make the paladin stuff. Just because that's some pretty cool equipment. We're going to do the dark armor because we can. Oh, I'm going to need more steel. Wonder how well the knights from For Honor culture would survive in a world with Emerald Scroll with heroes with all their feats magic prerequisite. Well, I think the knights would do okay because like they have such martial skill. Like there's a lot of guys that do very well in Tamriel that don't use any magic. They're just regular martial fighters. Everybody's Osmer helmet is amazing. It is really cool. Hold on. Silver ingot, I can make a few of those. There we go. Barbarian armor. Yeah, that's not the good barbarian armor. Which I want to show you the barbarian hero armor. Let's see, steel. More. No. There we go. Now we're getting the steel we need. Well, we'll keep the crossbow for now. Don't know how I get steel from a tricorn, but sure. Wasn't Owen Ball the one to turn the lobster people from Morrowind once? Maybe? I actually don't remember that. Even this game mentioned it was always a winning hand against single opponents. Yeah, like, you see me kill several mages with their dollar store electric magic because they don't know how to... They just don't know how to fight. I'm afraid my beard's going to clip through this. We'll make two options besides it helps level up. And to complete everything, the dark sword. Yep, the beard clips through. Gosh dang it. Suffering from success. It's a bummer, but it is what it is. Still alright. We're leveling things up quite nicely. Oh, hold on. I was hoping that would give me more. Oh, well. Look, I've tested killing Grelog and then went to Solstheim. Astrid still abducted me. I tried to top the throat of the world with magic ice walls and she still got to me. Cheating is real. I tell you, if she wants to get you, she's gonna get you. Look like the Black Knight from Marvel. I didn't know that Marvel did have a Black Knight. But I feel it matches my dark edge. Ooh, but now that I have a new set of armor, I realize now I've lost a lot of my magical capabilities, and I'm going to need to get those back. So I'm going to need to collect some souls. Luckily, I happen to know where we can get some. Ah, good, he's here. Oh, I'm still over encumbered. Not good. Oh, well, hold on. Anyway, hey bud, how you doing? Listen, know you probably heard this before, but need a soul. How would you feel about becoming an artist? Jeez, that's great. It's pretty cool here, actually. Oh, cool. Drip like a leaky faucet. Dang right. Unfortunately, the drip comes with... Wait, oh, whew! I thought I had ease burst still equipped. That could have been ugly if I'd hit one of the guards. Because I've already used my Thane abilities. Let's begin. Disenchant. That's tempting to do just for the sake of reducing weight reduction, but no. Let's give you a health boost. Gotta stay alive a little longer. But now I need more souls. I need more. What's up, dude? But thankfully, there's always a supply close by. Alright, here we... Oh, I keep forgetting. Hey, what up? I'm gonna kill you.
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
What? The others are giving you trouble? I got you. I got you. Don't worry, they're not gonna give you any more trouble, sweetie. They won't do a dang thing to you ever again. You're gonna die. Let's get in that new blade. Ooh, actually, let's give the steel axe a swing. Hey, I was trying to help you out. This is how you pay me back? So rude. Now, I say, as punishment, how should I kill ye? I know. Freeze! Oh, hey! Who said anything about double teaming? That's just uncalled for there. Yeah, buddy, you're still swinging the dang thing wrong. And quite frankly, it bothers me. Anyway, hold on. I got a spell for such an occasion. All according to plan. Ah, crap. True shot warrior. And do I not have any strength potions? Could have sworn I had. Oh, there it is. I forgot to heal. And 45 health. There we go. Great pose there, champ. Main characters all miss. If they were real, there would be more monsters around Story Lark. They were. Then God won. There you go. I want to shut down their little operation. So first, you need to drop up some stuff at the house. My My beard is stronger than tungsten and sharper than obsidian. Get on my level. Hey, Lydia! Lydia! I have some stuff I need to drop off. Lydia! Huzzah, indeed! Alright. Let's see, can I build anything in here? Oh, I only have one saw lawn, like only a few nails. Yeah. I forgot to buy logs and all that jazz. Well, got some stuff in. That's some improvement. I think it's interesting that King Arthur actually exists in Marvel Comics, and the Black Knight is both innovations are essentially they're one of the Knights of Arthur's Circle and one of his descendants. Interesting, but cracky. Alright. I'm gonna leave the glass here for now, since I really don't need it. Same goes for you. And I also can lose some weight by dropping you. Anything else I really... Oh yeah, Nettlebane I don't need anymore. I can pretty much safely handle any Dryad by myself. You doing okay here, sweetie? Actually, I'm going to help you out a little bit. I have some gold left over. Let me see if I can buy some renovations here.
Certainly. What did you have in mind?
First of all, don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you. No, not that kind of improvement.
Up for a little hunting? Of course. What room would you like me to furnish?
Main hall, please. It's... you don't have the gold for that, so... Entry room, please.
I'll make all the arrangements.
Thank you.
Good day.
Poor girl's having to sleep on the floor. Hold on. I can mix some potions while here. Gotta restock on all my health potions I just blew through. Ooh, that had the reverse effect of what I was expecting. And damage health, because it needs to be done. Ooh, wrong one. Alright, good. We gotta loot more bodies. Yeah, we do. It would actually be a good trip to the Hidden World of Honor. The Hidden World isn't hidden, it's just so rare that people think it's not real or everyone involved is crazy. Mm-hmm. You can't... Who... There's the wolves! I was wondering when you would show up. I was getting worried about him, too. Oh, come on and visit Dad?
Well, smile on you, friend. Hey.
It's kind of funny seeing that, like, Nazim walk out with all... Mikhail gets so... I was like, do you get to the Cloud District very often? Apparently everybody does. You're not special, dude. Freaking Mikhail got up here. That's wild. Enchantment. Magic, please. Alright. Enchantment's at 50, man. I've been grinding that enchantment without even really meaning to. It just naturally comes to me. You're fast running, so strong running circles around to reach you. The wolves never fail. Alright, now we're gonna go up and actually take care of this thing. We gotta go get Serana. And, well, there's always time for one more soul, isn't there? Besides, I gotta practice my conjuration. Get him, boy! Since you're a mage, you'll know how much... hold still while I'm trying to consume your soul. Outstanding work, I do say. Yeah, I'll stick with you for right now. Alright, let's keep running. Naturally enchanted. It's soul time. Wolves, run from us, fast travel from us, destiny arrives all the same. Yeah, your destiny of being put into my living room as a stuffed mannequin. Oh dear. Guys! Buddy, you're scaring the game. Just clomping around. Desecration from my conjuration. I wonder if we'll get a dragon attack around here somewhere. Could actually use the soul. Hint game. Now it's cold and lonely. But still, lovely weather. But still, despite the weather, lovely atmosphere. Oh, there's a dragon up there. But it comes with an extra word of power, so it'll still be about the same balance. Oh, hold on. Ah? Oh, nope, it's a fox. It's a fox. I thought it was a wolf. I remember reading one of the Percy Jackson fanfic where the characters asked Artemis Hunters what her opinion was on the moon landings being named after Apollo. An ice wolf. Interesting. Ice wolf meet fire. So how'd that work out for you? Not well? Didn't think so. Excuse me. They replied that the landings were fake and Artemis turned the entire production crew into deer. Interesting! Silly ice wraith, living is for people. Oh, it's Mirren's Dagon Shrine. I just happened to stumble upon it. I'm gonna go ahead and get it marked on the map, that way when I have that part of the mission I can just zoom over here. There's a whole lot of gold in there. And you are one ugly Daedra. There, I said it. Looking like a Helldiver in Skyrim. Kinda. Hell, it needs to be cooler. Not sure if this is a Far Cry problem, but it seems the mountain lions are always hyper aggressive towards you. Doesn't matter. It's free money, all the same. Yeah, there you go. You can make your joke about cougars now. Okay. Are you sure about that? Also, I am Ysmir. I am the Dragon of the North. Hear my Thum in despair, biatch. Where's my fire spell? There's my fire spell. Burn, kitty, burn! What a senseless waste of human life. The Lord Stone. They're both resistant to magic and physical damage. That, that's actually a tempting one. If I wasn't trying to grind up my magic, but once I get my magic up to a certain level, I may have to come here. That's pretty good. You say the fantasy was the son of Hephaestus and therefore very much more machine-oriented. He was livid because he always considered the mood landing one of humanity's greatest achievements. I would have voted that it still was one of our greatest achievements, but Artemis was just butthurt about it. But the old mood landings were faked myth. Gotta love it. Orculum, don't really need that right now. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Slow fall, please. Thank you. Whee! Top off again, make sure I don't do something I regret. There we go. Got our seagulls. Take care, Volpa. Below the on the mountaintops. Oh yeah, very scenic. Dim Hollow Crypt. Now, since I'm fighting vampires, we're going to need to switch over to, well, something that can actually hurt them more. Because the Frost, I don't think will be effective because they're undead.
Vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we taught them enough of the lesson of their horde.
Sup? Oh, did I already kill like one of your buddies? Oh, buddy, come on now. Oh wow, you are weak sauce. Well, there's actually a vampire mod I could, armor mod that would actually be kind of cool to use. Dawnbringer is a super effective weapon against this. Oh right, I have Dawnbringer. Why am I using this? Bust it out. Hell yeah. Thanks for the reminder. Because they're technically undead, so use the fire. Holy fire. Keep expecting the coffin lids to pop up. Alright, let's dance. Wow, you guys suck. Anyone else want to be a hero? No? Okay. Great balls of fur. Oh, sweet. An enchanting table. I can make use of that real quick. Greater Soul Gem. I'll take that. Yoink. Disenchant anything? Nope. Alright. Then let's get them boots enchanted. Fortify my stamina. I got my bases covered. Let's look. Yep, I'm juiced. Have a little trouble, fellas? What's the matter? You don't like it? Ooh. Sorry, but you suck at your job. Can't help that, but you know, it's just the way it is. Well, so we got a nice little chestnut master. Nope, not even bothering. Not even bothering. Oh, my papa said, kill it with fire. Work on that Nord mead juice. Thanks for reminding me. I'm out of mead. Oh, nope. Ah, good. Addiction satiated. You really gonna try and hit me with these dollar store skeletons? Oh, you're a nudie vampire, huh? You've dodged all of my little magic balls. Good for you. Now dodge the sword. Not that good at this game, are you? Oh no. She's dead. Don't forget to loot the dead.
You can't hide.
Hiding? You think I'm hiding from you? That's just cute. Need to do a little bit of healing now. Bad puppy. What is a death hound if not a vampiric wolf? Got a bit of a spitter problem, but that's okay. We can take care of that. Might just cost you a little extra. If we're going to be dealing with spiders, better just switch over to straight old fire rather than just holy fire. Didn't I come from this direction? Yeah, I came from this direction. I get all turned around. Gotta get them potions. Alright. Here I am. Oh, are we doing like a battle royale thing? You want to fight something else too? Hold on, I got something else that might be cool to fight. This will be fun. Ooh, what armor are you wearing? Oh, actually, this is a good point. Soul of a Master Vampire. That'll be fun. Oh, heck yes! The Spellbinder Runic Armor? Yes, sir. Please and you see, is it better than what I currently have? Ooh, it's close, but let me show you how this. Let me show you what this looks like. Dr. Doom armor right here. This is a sweet set of armor. But we'll stick with what we got for right now because it's better. But I am gonna drop you just to lose on weight. Alright, so now I gotta figure out what can I afford to drop. Oh, hinges? Yeah, we can drop that. Ice Wolf Pelt? Yeah. Iron Fittings? Yeah. Keeping the locks, those are annoying to get. Oh, I can't run a ruined book. Okay, I got a lot of potions. The vast majority of them I probably really do not need. Like, look at this. Yeah, we're losing some weight now. Occasionally, just gotta filter some of this out. Okay, since I have Ice Wraith Essence, I really don't need Resist Frost. Do they have those? Okay, I don't have any Resist Frost to throw away. Bummer. But I do have Resist Fire. Alright. Okay, we're almost within bounds. We're almost there. Almost. New alcoholic tree unlocked. You dang right. Any weapons I could drop? Crossbow. I don't want to drop it, but I can remake one of these really easily, so. Free drinks and a new skill.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me. I believe you, Richard. I smell.
Oh, I thought I almost saved him for a second. Guess not, but oh well. They caught me. Let's see if I can give them a present on the way up here. Come get me. Wands. Oh no. Looks like you weren't tough enough. Sucks to be you. Alright. Level where everything works, character puts on a helmet, his voice volume goes up by 10 decibels like Goblin Slayer from Goblin Slayer Abridged. Absolutely. That's canon now. Alright, so this is what they were after, eh? Notes on Dim Hollow Crypt number 3. Thank you for the amulet, buddy. I will wear it in your honor. Alright, it's time for Surana. Oh, hold on, we got a chucklehead. We have a chucklehead. He sucks at his job. Alright, so what do? I just press this thing right here and oh crap! I still have the other helmet on. Hold on, I gotta fix that. There we go. Alright, so push you down. Soon the dark ritual shall be complete. Get in there. Do you have the mod that we can actually get with Surana? I think the mod that I have actually makes that possible. Quit absorbing my magic. Oh my. Quick saving. Don't want to ruin this first impression now, do we? Alright, boys. Here she is. Hello. Oh, easy, easy there, easy there.
Where is... Who sent you here?
This is the one that uses AI that turns her into a why not. I don't think it uses AI. Because it kind of came out before like AI started to get popular. Shark doing pretty good, just found Serrano. Who are you expecting?
I was expecting someone like me, at least.
By the way, is that a Chaos Star you have on a lapel you have right there? Are you,
Vampire, yes.
Aha! Why are you locked away?
It's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
For a pretty lady like yourself, absolutely.
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serrano. Good to meet you.
Alright. We have some questions, obviously, we need to go over there. Is that an Elder Scroll?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
How did you get one?
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
Alright, so how long were you in there?
Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
That's a matter for debate.
Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders?
Empire supports Elsa, plus people support Ulfric. Well, some people do.
What empire?
The Cyrodiilic one.
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry.
So here's what's interesting about that. That implies she was asleep for the, like, before the Third Era, at bare minimum. And potentially even longer than that. Because it could be, like, she called it Cyrodiil, so that makes me want to say that it was after Raymond's, she was probably after Raymond Cyrodiil. But, I don't know. Could be she was before, like, farthest back she could be was before Elysia. It's wild to think about. Have you heard about Johnny Somali Scorefield? No, what'd you do this time?
I'd rather not get
Serrano had a beauty makeover. Yes, she did.
I'm sorry. It's not that.
I propose we join the vampires. Alright,
Let's
alright.
get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we stand.
Alright. Tell me about your
It's
home.
on an island near Solitude. Hopefully, we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family's home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Alright. Why wouldn't you be safe there?
Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out.
Ah! You understand, family trouble.
I'm not in any...
She slept through the whole Oblivion crisis, that's right. Pretty much every event in any Elder Scrolls game, barring maybe the ESO, she has slept through. So no Arena, no Daggerfall, no Morrowind, no Oblivion crisis, just waking up during the Dragon crisis. Alright.
Ready if you are.
Oh, baby. I'm ready. By the way, would you like to feed on this right here? My heavens. Johnny Lewis is showed up to court 1 hour late, drawing, making faces so some people knew he was making the videos about him right in front of the judge. Oh, he just keeps being a disappointment, doesn't he? Alright, alright. Nothing really over here. What do we got? Grundamore, that'll be useful. See, they have new dachi? Nice. It's also far too dark in here.
This feels like the right way. I was starting to worry.
What do you mean you were starting to worry? It's a different voice actor. The mod gives her a ton more dialogue and she'll interact with certain companions. Indigo. Oh, she'll interact with Indigo? Ooh, interesting. But yeah, it's really like what'll be very interesting is one of the reasons why I want to join the College of Winterheld is because with the mod, she actually has an interesting interaction with it because she kind of geeks out and it's kind of cute. Alright, let's dance. So, let's dance. Pitiful, weak.
I'm not someone to be. Stay on your guard.
Come on now, let's wrestle. There we go. Who's just leaving that out for me? And she turns into a why not? I mean, I don't. Is that supposed to be like a bad thing? I guess because I like her. If that means what I guess I like wine-hounds. What am I gonna do about that? I don't know. So, tired of Vampire Lord, so Lark, any fashion mod for the Vampire Life? There is one. I have like a Volcar Knight set, so we're going to talk about that in a bit. Get wrecked. I want to make sure I have a little bit more muscle in my corner. Yep, definitely going to need some muscle. Sick 'em, boy! Because this is a death overlord crap. I got the urge to purge! Alright, we're gonna... get my holy shield out. Get ricocheted, boy. Still don't have any stuff, bummer. Leave the waifu alone.
Keep me in here. You did pretty good out there. Nice work.
Aww. She likes me. Stamina, drain, vitality. I'm gonna need to kill 2 dragons now to catch up. Wild healing. Okay. Blake, do you think the Dwemer are still alive in the Elder Scrolls? Not in the traditional sense. I think because the last one was alive during the Third Age. I don't know, maybe they could be hiding around somewhere.
It's so good to breathe.
Or go for the Birds of the Vampires. You got it, once around later. I'm turning on resignation, and no, I'm not giving you the crossbow back. I'm not even going to use it, just general principle, you're not getting it back. Oh boy, we gonna have a hike.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
Yep, they're obnoxious.
What do you want to talk about?
Is there something on your mind?
Yeah, actually. Why are you doing this for me? Going through all this trouble to bring me back home.
Good question. Silence vampire! Silence vampire! The adults are done. But something tells me you're worth it.
Really?
Yes.
So, there is something else. Well, perhaps I am. Anyway, enough of that. Come on, let's move.
Serrano rejected me, so I married her mod. I actually have a mod that makes that a potential option. Well, not a potential option, but it's like makes that a more desirable outcome. Like, have you watched a YouTuber called Legal Mindset? He's a great law tuber. Maybe, I don't know. I occasionally watch some LawTube, but not often. But I'll check it out. Because we vampires suck. Now, apparently everybody wants me to go full vampire. What I was going to do was, like, when we got there, I was going to say, okay, guys, I'll let you choose. Do I... Because I'm going to become a vampire regardless, but do I continue with the Dawn Guard, or do I just go, I am the vampire lord now, I'm taking over the vampire thing? Not only will the Empire be mine, but I will be its undead ruler, and the elves will forever have to live under my vampiric rule. Which do you want? No. Barbarian just no. I want to see Dawn Guard. Okay. If the Akavir invaded Skyrim for the third time after the Emperor's death, things are really gonna get interesting. Ooh, another Akavir invasion. Vampire, okay. So one Dawn Guard vote, one vampire vote. Oh, hold on, we got problems. Ah! Well, this is unbearable.
Show yourself.
There's always another one, isn't there? Come on, set them on fire. Ooh, yeah. I'm not looking so hot. There we go. Woo. Alright, level 25. See, restoration. At 1% of your damage. That tree line looks pretty interesting. But let's see. Anything else? You're a disappointment. How about you? Could increase the alchemy. If I go Dark Brotherhood, I'm gonna have to upgrade my sneak eventually. Kind of already have decapitation, so I don't need that. Oh, decisions. I don't know. We'll go lightning. I am a master of destruction. I did my miscounted people still voting. Let's see. 4 Dawn Guard and 1 vampire. We need a mod to finish the quest. Ah, crap. Because I think I promised you guys vampire, but I don't think I necessarily have the mod to continue. That's... Yelly wants to be covering Johnny Smalley's case. He's in South Korea, so he's watching the case front and center. Oh, cool. Yes!
Are you alright?
Yeah, I thought I was in trouble because he clipped me through the ground, did you? We love fast healing. Yes, we do. Nobody can find your van, you'll be kicked out to your cure rejoin it. I thought that was like a specific thing. Well, we'll see. Look, that bear isn't undead. You're right, it isn't. Should I go back and make it undead?
I spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
Well, you're having a bear of a time. Oh! It was a grisly situation, to be sure. Yes, but who could? But these bear jokes are getting a little polarizing. Oh! Wolves have evolved into bears. Ah, the next logical step. animals have evolved into bears. Lower Steep Fallsboro. We've heard of Bleak Fallsboro. This is Steep Fallsboro. Easy there, Horker. Oh, you want to go? Run, coward! Oh gosh, are there more? Oh no, we've got some wannabe Bandito Doritos! Oh, Silverhand Hunters! Guys, I'm about to become something invariably worse. Oh dear. That one's actually good.
Good night.
I'm warning you. Back off.
What's your deal, dude?
Yes?
Did you escape? Nice, good for you, bud. Dawnbreaker work on living creatures? Oh, it does. It'll set them on fire, but it won't have the explosive effect unless it's an undead. She's like, you can still carry it around, but if it's bothering you that I'm carrying it around, then we can switch to another weapon. Wolf bears exist. I'll kill you next stream. Your days are numbered, Thalmor. Your days are numbered.
That's it. Out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back.
Alright. And here we go. Gotta say, still love the architecture. Got that right spooky vibe, boys. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Hey, so before we go in there,
Yes. You alright, sweetie?
I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control.
Listen, I still might join you guys, so you gotta be. Hey, let's not throw anything out.
Let me take the lead.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna take the lead, get up here. Susan Moore leaving you headed with Dawnbreaker, but yeah, the explosion, but she still might trigger an explosion. I don't want that to hurt her. Well, after you, darling. Aw, that's sweet. You don't want to go in without me.
So, this is the place. This is it. Home sweet castle.
Why did you tell me it was this huge?
I want you to think it was one of those, you know, the women who just sit in their castle all day. I don't know. Coming from a place like this, well, it's not really me. I hope you can believe that.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay.
Let's go in. When in Eastern Skyrim, Dragonborn Lark stands outside the Thalmor and just yells soon at the top of his lungs. When away, carrier pigeons deliver the daily messages. Hey, look, it's Slimy McGee number 3.
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
Yep.
Believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my elder scroll.
Like a spell wearing off. What?
Long-lost
All these
daughter
years.
returns
It's the first
at
thing you
last.
asked me.
I trust
Yes,
you have my
I have
elder
the scroll.
Of course,
She has the
I'm
scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud?
So, getting some tension over here.
If your traitor mother were here, I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike.
Shadow of Mordor. We actually, for a brief period of time, actually streamed Shadow of War.
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
Hey, what up?
Just safe return. You have my gratitude.
Yeah, don't mention it.
What is your name?
I am Gaius Aldmanicus.
I am Harker, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
You're vampires. I could kind of figure that.
Vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim.
You'll see what happens later.
For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole
Oh, I see. Was she like having like a spell on me or something? I propose we accept the vampire's blood offer. So, what happens now?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll of my daughter. I offer
Go to hell, vampire Gerbarbarians having none of his shit.
as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
That ain't true. Well, I mean, tremble at my approach, they already do that. Fear death? I'm a werewolf.
Yes, I can smell it on
I knew I should have brought cologne.
my blood will purge that filth to make you whole again.
Hole's not the word. I would,
I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing.
Would you like a gift for saving my daughter? Actually, yes, I was thinking about using the Sunlight Fire Sword to reduce you to ash and then fertilize the landscape with your ass. Oh, either way, it'll happen.
Make your choice.
Whether it be Dawn Guard or be Vampire, goodbye werewolf perks. Because we're going all in. Now, sure. Filth, I will have your head. Okay, so go ahead and let me know, do we accept the deal, or do we go Dawn Guard and just become a vampire later? Vampire? Okay, Mouse says vampire? What are we feeling? What are we feeling, gentlemen? What are we feeling? Because I will go either way. I will go either way, because I personally prefer the Dawn Guard, but I will whip these boys into shape if need be. Okay, 2 vampire. Wolf isn't in response. Okay, so still 2 vampire. Yeah, okay, so 2 vampire, 1 Dawn Guard. Werewolf isn't an option. Okay, so 2 vampire, 2 Dawn Guard. Okay, 2. Whoa, I was not done. Sir, I was not done. It appears the decision was made for me. Unless there's anybody that wants me to go back in. Because I can quickly reload. I can quickly reload if you guys want me to go back in. Actually, I'm like, I just, like, wait, let me back in, I changed my mind. Do we want to go there? If there's anybody that's want to go, I know I got 2 votes for Vampire, I thought I saw 3 or 4 for Dawn Guard. Yeah, apparently he's not a patient dude. You would think he would be, considering how old he is. It's not like he's going anywhere until I come in again. Go back in. No, it's funnier that way. Go back in. Okay, 2 go backs in. Anyone else? I was trying to think, so how'd you come in? It's a big decision, Harkon. You can't blow donut day. Don't know what's impolite to stay. I'm only with you. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah, go back in. Alright, you guys want me to go back in? Don't you get an option? So you do get an option with Soul Karen. So just because I'm not going, even if I don't go Volcar clan, I can still become a Vampire Lord. So if you guys are concerned that this is the only way to do Vampire, do not worry. It is not the only way. Because there's a timer, then poof, banished. We must go back in. The blood calls. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of decision making. Think so. Tell you what we'll do. As a true gamer, we shall leave this to the RNG. Let me find a dice. All right, I got myself a D20 here. Let's do the Sharana. She's gentler. You make excellent points. So, Dawn Guard 5, Vampire 2. All right. That's pretty static, but we'll let the dice have the final say. Odds, Vampire, evens. I go Dawn Guard. Nat 20, so that's literally a Nat 20, so I've been compelled to go Dawn Guard. We will still go Vampire. We are absolutely going Vampire, but it'll be with Serana rather than with Harkon. So now I gotta get back to Isran and let him know things are about to get weird. I like the Dawn Guard organization better anyway. So peaceful and tranquil. It's easy to ignore the fact we just had the most powerful vampire in Skyrim just tell me to go piss off. Well, things are getting spicy, absolutely. Game says Dawn Guard, dice said, dice agree. The dice, as I tell my players, the dice tell a story. Maybe not the one you want, but they tell a story.
I'm glad we're finally taking the fight to those monsters.
Alright. She's up for... Oh, boy, hold on, we got problems. I'm not using... I can't really use, Dawnbreaker here, because if I do, it could explode and I don't want to aggro the Dawn Guard. Right through the cleavage. Come on now. Is that the best you... I want that spell, by the way. Alright, Isran, buddy! Got news.
I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us.
I mean, when you go around to the entire holds of Skyrim saying, hey, we're recruiting, meet me here, the vampires are going to find out, Isran. Alright.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently?
You're a chipper bunch, aren't you?
Tell me what you know.
I just want to be a vampire because I'm sure most of us have seen Dawnguard more than Volcar. Well, plus the story flows nicer with Saran, in my opinion. Dawnguard, here we come. You make good points there, Mal. Yeah, actually, that's actually a pretty good point. Because I'm not sure how many of you guys actually have seen the Volcar storyline. So, I wish you mentioned that sooner. That might have that would have heavily impacted my choice. Plus, even Vanilla of Skyrim Serana says that her turning you is something that is considered intimate among vampires. Whoops. Ranger pushing it back in the other direction. This is a big decision for me. This is a hard decision. Anyway, by the way, there's vampires in Dim Hollow Quip.
There? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
Hopefully in my bed soon enough.
And so you delivered her to me.
She was very convincing.
I
love the comment. Just like, you know, in hindsight, you come back, you're like, hey, by the way, I didn't kill a vampire, I delivered her back to a hive of vampires, and I gave them an Elder Scroll. So am I still your favorite vampire hunter? I don't forget you, the entire plan is stupid. It is stupid. It is so stupid. But as I become a vampire, I'm gonna go full Von Karstein.
So they had everything they wanted, and we're left with nothing.
Hold on, Dragonborn, right here. Ysmir, Dragon of the North. That doesn't concern you?
This is more.
Serana, why'd you choose me? Even though it doesn't beat it, I know you have a good heart. Stop staring at my cleavage. I refuse. I'm still staring. We have to do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help.
I'm assembling a team.
Enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than
RPG should not an R-rated stream. Trust me, I don't have any mods that will go that far.
People I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents. People are going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
All right, I got you, homeboy.
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order.
Who constantly patrolled wearing no armor.
Too many people, and we'll draw on one.
Stupid point or not, let's do it.
I think we'll.
Lark, if you could make your own video game based off of an ancient civilization, what ancient civilization would it be? Also, would you want to be historical or fantasy themed? It depends on the video game. It depends on like what I'm trying to do. I would love a ancient Roman video game, sort of fantasy style video game instead of like sort of medieval period. It's more of a Roman ancient period that I think would be kind of cool. Funny enough, he's getting upset for you for bringing Serana to him. That tells you to listen to her. So, Island, you hypocrite. Isran, you hypocrite. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you, Mal. My reason for helping out the Dawnguard isn't Isran. In fact, Isran might be my least favorite Dawnguard member because he's such a dick. I mean, he's right. He was right to prepare for the Vampire Menace, but like literally every other member of the Dawnguard is much chiller. And it's kind of the reverse for the Volcar, because I actually kind of think Harkon's interesting to talk to, or would be more if he had more lines of dialogue. But the other members of the Volcar clan are so annoying because they're trying to backstab. There's only like 2 that are actually somewhat nice to you. So, yeah.
Watch your back.
Alright. Well, gentlemen, it has been fun. Also, like I said, Sunron appears to be more gentle manner as opposed to Harkon, who just rams his fangs in. Fair enough. Fantasy Roman Empire, but really fun game. I also had this idea. I've had this idea for a while, but I have no way to implement it because I can't make games. But like, sort of like a Roman Celtic horror game where basically similar sort of feel to what you get in something like Outlast or Amnesia, where basically you would be like an archaeologist on like an island off the western coast of England or Wales, and you would be basically going into this old Roman complex where they got messed around with druidic magic, and there's like still curses and stuff you have to like go through and like try and figure out the mystery revolving around the Arcani or Arcani, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And yeah, I always thought that would be sort of a cool idea, but don't have the means to make it, which is a bummer. I think a classical age fantasy story, including like the mysterious cults from the period, particularly having powers from said cults, would be actually really cool and intriguing. Yeah, definitely. All right, so ladies and gents, I would carry on, but it's getting rather late, and I have church in the morning, so can't go too long. Can't go anymore. We will pick this up probably Monday, but until then, appreciate you guys sticking with me this long. Isran only gets slap pass because he favors Redgar a lot, but Khan District I does not get a pass. Absolutely. Isran, I fight with. Nazim, into the soul gem. But honestly, if we're looking at Redguards, Kamatu. Kamatu's where it's at. Anyway, I shall see y'all later. Thanks for sticking with me this long. Let me go ahead and save. And we will probably become a vampire next session, but I shall see you in the next one. Let me get to desktop. So,